What we're doing in Earthworm is to work with value chains. Value chains is what connect us, citizens and consumers, to what's happening at the source of where our raw materials are produced. So our job at Earthworm is to focus on how we leverage those who are buying the brands to transform where they're sourcing from. And what we know and what we've observed is that for the last 30 years, these value chains have been highly extractive of human and natural capital. They've taken, like on a one-way highway, just taking things to the consumers, extracting value, looking for the cheapest and putting pressure on those ecosystems and those people. As a result, biodiversity loss, climate change, degradation, erosion, slavery, and that's what we've got. But a highway goes both ways. We can regenerate, we can transform the way things are done, both on the ground in the way we treat nature, in the way we deal with ecosystems and their rhythms, but also in how we organize our supply chains, how we organize the distribution of value. We focus on soils and forests because they are the two habitats on land where if they're doing well, all the rest will do well. They store carbon, they store water, they store biodiversity, they produce stuff that we can use, fiber, they produce food. And of course, for those two ecosystems to be well, the people that manage them, the stewards of these ecosystems, the farmers, the communities, they need to be well as well. So we get businesses to focus and recognize who is in their supply chain, where are they, and figure out with them how we can drive transformation so that we move from an extractive model to a regenerative one. From there, we will build collective action. Collective action in the ground is something we believe in. Why? Because as soon as you put a map, as soon as you put data, facts on the table, people gather around because they want to find a solution. And suddenly the politics go away and we find the pragmatic. And to do that, we need many people that have different expertise. We need the government. We need, of course, the businesses who are buying and driving economic value in the landscape, from buying flavors and palm oil, coconut, all sorts of raw materials that are going to them. And then we need the communities, the farmers, the civil society. And finally, the scientists who help us measure and objectivize nature, objectivize what's happening from a social point of view. And so we do this in different landscapes. We bring the power of businesses into the ground, with communities, with people, with businesses, in landscapes. And there we find solutions that can then be scaled. So we don't try to go everywhere, but we focus to go deep. And as we do this, the solution will be owned by everyone. And if they're owned by everyone, they can scale. With technology, with communication, with impact. So in this way, we don't need to scale. And our objective is not to become a massive organization. It's to become an impactful organization. And the impact will be achieved when we're able to go deep, when we're agile, when we're able to partner and innovate. And for that, we don't need to be big, but we need to think